we're live. Oh my God. Hello. Welcome to the Drama House, or should I say, buonasera. Benvenuti alla casa del dramma. Hello. OMG, you guys. The people that are here right now, you, you are the legends because I don't know what was happening, and I gotta tell you, I have I managed to make it start, but also I kind of have nothing ready because my system was freaking out. You guys, can I see? Yes, please. Can I see a little shower of hearts here in the live chat? Because this was a true panic moment, like 100%, 100%. Thank you. How's it going, you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We'll have to do some setup. I'll have to do some setup here as we wait. I know it took us some time. Thank you. Let me give you guys the biggest shout out because I see you here in the live chat. Vlada, yes. Yes, you were the first. Hello, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Greg, hello, early squad. OMG. OMG, we managed. Night of Fire. Hi, I hope you're still here, honey. Because it took us some time. How are you doing? I see Cherry Bomb Bomb Bomb. Hello, Diva. Hello, Diva. How are you? Matt, hi, welcome. Welcome. Matt, we are in the same region, I think. And I like it here. Yes, thank you so much for waiting. Mattia, buonasera, buonasera, buonasera. Night of Fire, yes, you're still here. I love it. I love it for us. Yes, thank you all for waiting. Karina, good night. Good night. Stefano, welcome. And of course, you guys, OMG, do you know that I am here with the best? Wait, hold on, because the computer just gave me a and I'm like, what do you mean? But it's all good. Do you know that I'm here with the best, the one and only, the best mod in the world? Yes, she's right here, Miss Veronica. That's her hand. That's her hand. Yes, the Veneto babes. The Veneto babes are here. Hey, brush my beard. Did you see that we made your art become true? Can you believe? We got to talk about that. We got to talk about so many things. And hold on, because I think that Vlada sent us a super chat, and this thing we didn't even get um, any alert for that. Vlada, you absolute king. I'm hearting it already. Can we get some like crowns in this chat for this king? Can we? I would like to see them. And hold on, because of course, in the midst of all the technical issues, uh, my soundbite board is not working for some reason. So in order to play you our wonderful sound bites, I'll have to do just a little bit more of work, but I'll still do it. Um, for instance,
Jesus.
uh, OMG, Vlada, you absolute king. I see the crowns. Let me just fix this because okay, so now because I want all of the alerts. And I was seeing more friends coming as I was panicking over here with the best mod in the entire world, supporting me as always. I am so happy that she's right here. But I think, Vlad, I think I can actually give you the flowers that you deserve, honey, because yes, King. Let me see if everything works. Yes. Oh, that's a very good point. And that's actually where I wanted to start. So, guys, please hit that like button right now because this, just as I started the alerts, the kings are showing up. Okay, honey? Yes, they are. Thank you, Matt. So kind. Thank you. Your podcast is that how heaven looks like? You guys tell me. You guys, please, I want to know. Did you watch it? What did you think? And if you haven't yet, my thought was before we have some fun with the divas, I could watch just a little bit of the podcast. Just a little bit of the podcast. And major shout out to our very own Drama House Builder. Thank you so much, Vlada, for being one of, I think, no, actually, sorry, the first wonderful Patreon of the Overstimulated podcast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lady Oaks, hi. Hello, welcome, honey. How are you? Thank you for joining. Okay, let me see how I can do this. Because I want us to watch the podcast. I'm just trying to figure out how we can do that. Maybe I could start by here. Ooh, we are resizing. We're downsizing. No, we're actually not. We are unstoppable, okay? Um, so yes, if you guys, I don't know if you already watched the podcast. Well, if you did, you're going to watch this intro again because it's absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. And I am so happy because I was keeping the secret for a long time from my drama house part. I mean, I'm not happy that I was keeping the secret. I'm happy that now the secret is out. The cat is out of the bag. And the overstimulated simulated, don't get it wrong, overstimulated podcast is here. So let me just do this. The anxiety of getting the stream to go was almost taking the best of me. OMG. And also, for some reason, my streaming software, my OBS today, is in Italian. I don't know if maybe I really don't know if maybe that was the thing, you know? You get to Italy and the internet is like, an OBS is like, babe, this has to be in Italian or you won't be able to stream. Uh-huh. Okay. Hello, why aren't you showing? Uh, uh, Matt, thank you. You made the Drama House partners proud. You guys, anything for you, anything. Mattia, tell us some behind the scenes tea about the podcast project. Some behind the scenes. Okay, so the podcast, you might think that it's like It's 1 hour. It's long, okay? But if you only knew how long the actual run um took, you would be gagged, honey. There are hours and hours of I guess of behind the scenes footage because we took our time. That's the truth here. That's the truth here. Um, Now I'm trying to just figure out why I cannot show you. Why is the internet against me showing you uh, this wonderful podcast? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, okay. Um, oh, what is this? Wait, hold on. I'm freaking. Why? I don't know if it's because it's in Italian and I'm like not understanding. Mm, I mean, we can try this way. Like open the podcast files. Have you said his name yet? Can I mark it? You guys are playing bingo. I love it. Yes, of course. You gotta go. You better go and watch the Overstimulated podcast. Is Lady Drama and not Malcolm? Yes, mark it down, baby. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's also Barbie. Barbie is in the podcast. Barbie's in the podcast. Wait, because we are also live on Twitch, but you guys are telling me that it ain't good? Yeah, we are unstable. We're absolutely unstable. How come? How come? Today we're just unstable, I guess. Um, okay, let me try like this. Uh-huh. Not even like this. Why not? And she was on speed dial, Barbie. Yes. Yes, she was. I wonder if this is not even going to let me like stream Paralives because I don't know why. Unstable vibes? Yes, honey, get your bingo card. Please join us on Discord. You can find the link to the Drama House Discord server right in the description of this live stream. And I also want to share with you everything. So, because you should absolutely go over to the Overstimulated podcast channel and hit subscribe. If you haven't done it, why? Why not? It's way behind on Twitch, like several minutes. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's very behind. Ooh. Hello, Graham. Welcome to the Roadhouse. I love it. Look, the alerts are working. So, hey, at least that. At least that. Uh, but I just want to know why this. Let me try something like, let me try opening this on Google. Because I guess maybe that could help on Google Chrome. But I don't know if that could be it. Let me see.
Battlefield.
Mm, oh, oh, oh. The audio is working. The audio is working. At least that. Did you guys hear that? Tell me, let me know in the chat. Okay, let's try this again. Like, why not? Why isn't the internet loud? Okay. Why isn't the internet wanting me to show you the podcast? Like, hold on. I know I disappeared, but maybe this will make it work. Uh-huh. Did it? Yes, I think it did. Or is it just, why is it just, okay, I don't know why uh, this is not showing. Like, um, like, why can't we see this? I just can't for some reason. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Today, it's absolutely unstable vibes. Thank you, Vlada. So here's the tea. Since I can't show you anything, I wonder if I'm gonna be able to show you Paralives. Let me just start it because at this point, I don't know what I can show you anymore. So we might have this little quick stream that is just a dark background and us. Leave a like. Leave a like. So that's a very good point, Vlada, because I know you've watched the extra content. Honey, if you're not watching on Patreon, you are missing half of the tea, maybe more than half of the tea. It's really worth it. It's really worth it. Hold on, because now it's like Paralives just started. At least that. Grab a Schweppes lemon, honey. I have water. Okay, Paralives, she is working. She is. So there's that. But how about this? Well, I guess we'll just play Pair Lives. Welcome to this time zone. Thank you. Grazie, grazie mille. The question is, are the saved synced? Yes, they are, honey. I also saw, I don't know why the alert didn't ring, but I saw, thank you, Vladdy, for this hydrate on Twitch. And Twitch friends, if you're there, slay. Slay. But yes, the save files should be fine. Because I wanted to bring the diva. The divas are going to Italy. Are in Italy right now. How about that? Let's try it. So I really wanted to show you just a little sneak peek. Maybe after we played a bit, maybe I'll manage to just like stream my browser. I don't know why it's so hard. I really don't know, but I want to show you the beautiful homepage of the Oversimulated Podcast Patreon, because not only there's the tea, like plenty tea, like ooh, piping hot tea, diva, okay, but also the tea is served in a different outfit. How about that? Like just for that, isn't it worth it? Oh, look, we managed. We so managed. We are here. And I'm really curious actually to see um, how Paralives performs, because I am playing. It's actually, I'm playing on a laptop, but I gotta tell you that the loading time when I launched it was like so much shorter than I thought. Yes, Vlada, exactly. The look for the Patreon videos of this week at the Oversimulated podcast is Pajama Mama. Yes, honey. So, babe, what are you waiting for? Two videos on the Oversimulated podcast Patreon. Not only are they tea, not only are they like extremely entertaining, and they're pretty long, okay? They're like around 40 minutes each. We are treating you so well. We are serving for you. And because you deserve it, honey. Okay? Um, yes. In pajama, baby. Aren't you curious? Aren't you curious? If you haven't checked the Patreon page yet, tell me what what colors do you think we're wearing in the Patreon videos in our pajamas? Tell me your best guesses, but don't go and see, because that's not fair. I want to know what you think if you're picturing Lady Drama, not Malcolm, pajamas. What colors do you think of? And then we can tell you if you're right. Vlada, you can tell them if they're right. Miss Veronica, you can tell them if they're right, because you already know. Don't go see yet. Tell me what you think. And then I'll tell you if you are right. Yeah, this is Devo. Oh my God. Devo la viva. So he is still a child, un bambino. But then you see, we have the different life stages. And I gotta say, babe, I was very pleased traveling. I was really scared that I wasn't going to be able to bring the divas, and then we were gonna be playing something different, a new save files, which like, okay, it was fine, but We don't want to miss the divas. I always miss the divas when I'm not with them. And I gotta say, like Steam, like it managed to have the save files to sync them through the cloud, and then I managed to get them on a whole different computer. I think that's great. We were gonna miss the divas, right? So, Devo, why are you embarrassed? Using the toilet. Oh, they always are, right? Wait, hold on. Oh, yes. Look, Miss Diva serving any at any time, any age. I also didn't see the settings like at all. Let me just see what we are on. Medium, okay, very high. So I think it's kind of similar to the settings that I had in my computer. I'm feeling the game kind of smoother. Viva la diva. What is she doing? Vibing. She's just vibing by the sea. Um, Devo, you're just embarrassed by the sea. Um, okay, so this is the beautiful house that. Wait, is this okay? Because to add difficulty to all of it, you have to know that the laptop I'm using, the keyboard of the laptop, is in Spanish. So I'm like, where is like page down? Where is like, where are my shortcuts on the keyboard? And uh, and of course, I had to look for the button for the button that said Inicio. Yes, we went international, honey. We did. We did. Come here. Come here, Devo. Walk that walk. So cute. Oh, Matt, thank you. I'm honestly so happy for you and Malcolm. You did a great job. Me too. I was so. And here, I'm going to give you some behind the scenes tea because this is actually fun tea. Let me just feed this child. Here, have some pizza. We're in Italy, baby. Of course, that's the first thing I did, by the way, when I arrived. I was like, we gotta order pizza. And we did. So while Devo is just having a slice, love it. Discord pin. Yes. Wait, I am overstimulated right now. I'll pin it. But if you're playing bingo, you can definitely mark pinning the Discord link. Chat reminds of Discord link. Um, Devo, what if you paint? That could be fun. And Viva la Diva, you can use our gorge bathroom. Isn't this bathroom so cute? I don't know. It just says something. It's very cozy. Oh, sorry, Viva la Diva. So here's the tea. The podcast was supposed to come out yesterday. Dun dun dun. Tea. Yes. Oh my God. It's the it's the freaking door upstairs. Who went in and out of this bedroom? Where are you going, Diva? No, no, go to sleep. I mean, it is 5. Maybe not. Do you want to have some pizza? Why is she embarrassed? Successfully flirt. Viva la diva, she's a flirt until the end. Until the end. So yes, the podcast was supposed to come out yesterday, but in the spirit of technical issues that apparently has been cursing me up until today, And again, thank you so much, guys, for waiting. I don't even know how what was happening and what I fixed or didn't manage to fix. I promise on Thursday everything will be on point. Speaking of the podcast, we were supposed to have it out yesterday, and Discord friends. Actually, this is fun because I was about to text to yeah to message you on Discord. The same thing I texted you today, like keep an eye open because I wanted to surprise you, but I also wanted to, give you a little hint, a little preview. And oh my God, I almost did it yesterday. Can you imagine? I would have left you hanging for 24 hours. Oh, hello. Who's this Pauline? Pauline, you have never seen a Glamazonian like this one. Look at Viva la Diva. This is height realness, funny manner. Night of Fire tech issues are 100% Roberto Roberts' fault. Preach, cursing us. Unbelievable. Come on, you guys, you can all come here. Why not? Let's go to the beach. What is that? Hold the phone. Sapphire? Like that? On the street? Oh, baby. Oh, whoa. The camera just went uh zerks. Not the stream buffering. As we mentioned, Roberto Robert, you tell me that the stream he's the one giving us the technical issues. Hold on. Italian dial-up? Yeah. Hold on. Let me actually see what is going on. Yes, it is definitely buffering, like freezing a lot. Hold on. Let's do something. Let's do something. Maybe I could save. Okay, I don't know if now it got a little bit better. I'm checking how I can make it better for you guys because like what? What? Okay, I'm not sure if it's still like slow down. Yeah. Better. Yeah. Could also be that. It could also be Paralives that maybe was slowing things down. But I'm like, hello, universe, what am I supposed to do? I can't show. We can't just watch the podcast. Mm, okay, is it back? I think it just went crazy. Dolly, I see you. I hope you're seeing me saying hi to you. I have no idea because I think I froze. Hello, honey. Hi, hi, hi. I don't know. I don't think it's the connection. Yeah, I think it's Mercury retrograde. That's it. I think that's it. Um, I think it's something with the OBS settings actually, because I was trying to make it work. That's why we started so late, and so it's not like in all of its ideal settings. Um, it's going to be a dish episode, maybe, maybe. But let me tell you this: maybe we can also do an extra stream with Paralives once I manage to have it run smoothly. You know what I mean? Wait, somebody wants to say something.
Jesus.
Okay. There she was. There she is. Okay, so if we cannot play, we want to maybe dish a little bit. I don't want to like um leave already, you know. It took us so long to get here. I just don't know. Um how we can do this. Je suis thinking. Hmm. Dolly, yay, saw you and Malcolm's video and now they're zapping you with their gizmos. Yes, possible. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Also because, I mean, hello, there was so much tea being spilled in that podcast that I get it. I get they're mad. Well, you know what I can do? I can actually pin the Discord link since we are here. Um, I might, I might actually try letting Twitch go. I'm so sorry, Twitch. Let's see if this improves a little bit. Maybe this will make it a bit faster for us. I tried. We had to let we had to let Twitch go, unfortunately. But now, let me see if I can do this. Hmm, is it a little bit better? You guys let me know if this improved somehow. I'm just gonna pin our beautiful Discord link. Partners, Drama House partners. Oh shit! What is this link? Hold the phone. Thank you so much to all of my Drama House partners on Discord. Do you know that we are more than 100? Okay. Yes, we are more than 100 over there on Discord. How about that? How about that? Uh, I'm so proud of us. And yes, our Discord friends, they got a little bit of a preview. I mean, at least a warning about the podcast. About the podcast. Okay, join us on Discord, Diva. There it is. Gonna pin it if I can. Yes. Correct. The our OG Drama House partners section on Discord is complete because we reached 100, and that's amazing. And that's amazing. Eats Beats, hi. Just done watching the podcast episode. What did you think? Did you like it? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'm trying to see if we can actually watch a little bit of it because my computer apparently said no, you are not going to be playing Paralives for some reason. Um, so I'm like, can we at least watch a little bit of the podcast? But I'm not sure. It was spicy. I mean, a lot of tea, right? A lot of tea being served. Strawberry Pancake just joined us here on YouTube. I love it. You know what? Since it seems that the only thing I can do is like sharing links in the chat, let me do that. I just shared our Discord link, and I'm also gonna share the fabulous, fabulous podcast. If you have not watched it yet, watch now. Watch it now. It's right there. And in the description of the podcast episode, which is our very first, um, look, Roberto Robert ruined the stream, babe. Literally, because I cannot play Paralives or everything just lags like crazy. And apparently, I cannot even like show anything for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you should switch to solitaire. I mean, can I say what the fuck? Is it allowed? Is it allowed? Ciao, 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 ciao. Welcome. I just watched the podcast. You leave me speechless, Drama House partners. I watched the podcast and you all did an amazing job at being so informative. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Vlad 3 Verbena. I like your handle. Um, so if you have forgotten to subscribe, like the first overstimulated podcast, go now because maybe you watched it, but maybe you haven't liked it. So you can always double check. And of course, obviously, please subscribe. I'm trying to just do something that is like so simple, and I don't know why I can't just we can just watch a little bit of this. Um, but I guess we can try doing like a Q&A, a little Q&A. Mattia, who came up with the name? That's a nice question, actually. Uh, so we had, I think, a couple more. We did a little bit of a brainstorming to find out the one that rolled better. Triple checking. Yes, I love it. Um, and we had another option was not a simulation, which we also liked a lot. Um, but then we decided to go with overstimulated because when you say it, since it doesn't have the not, like it's easier to say it. But those were our last two options. Overstimulated, I think I think we started from not a simulation, but I think that overstimulated possibly. I'm like 95% sure that it was a not Malcolm's creation. um and I really like it. I really like it. I don't know, and I love, the vibe, the branding. I think it's a sleigh. But also to those that have watched the podcast, um, I'm also gonna just do that. Like, what's the point of dividing the screen if there's nothing else to show? Um, so for those of you who did watch the podcast, what did you guys think of that little segment? So the podcast is like 1 hour long. There's a lot of tea. There's a lot of tea, and the tea was so much that we had to bring it to Patreon and make two episodes. They are already up there. So if you hop on Patreon, you can find them already. Um, I also love that the title of this stream is "Let's Play Paralives," and no, we're not. We tried, but no, we're not. Um, so did you guys get to that part where there's like a little segment that comes from a podcast with NPR where they interviewed? So in this podcast, they talk about the buyout, the EA buyout, and the Players Alliance movement, and they have like several pieces of like interviews. They interview both Zephyrin and Little Simsi in that podcast. And at one point, Zephyrin is talking about this dream that she had, and like I had no idea this podcast existed. Of course, not Malcolm King brings the true tea. And when I started listening to that podcast, I was like, okay, but then the dream part came, and honey, we just had to include it. So if you got to that point, what did you think? I want to know, because when I listened to that part of the podcast for the first time, babe, I was gagged. I was like, no, we got to talk about this. 100%. We all live in a simulation, FYI. True. I think we have a new subscription here on YouTube. I'm gonna replay it because it didn't play correctly. Playa, vamos a la playa. Thank you for being here. If you are here watching, let us know. Zephyrin, I only know Kayla's good friend. That's right. That's right, Cherry Bobot. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna try again because I am resilient. Uh, just I want us. The intro is like my favorite part because we got the bombastic side eye. Drama House Partners, were you like excited when the bombastic side eye played? Because I get excited every time. Every time. It was just so good. Okay. Uno mas. Let's do another attempt. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, well, okay. Let me see. Okay, so I'm like, "Hi, can I see this like browser tab?" And it's like, "No, no." Everything about these Sims creators is truly ridiculous. Yeah, I really was not expecting for for that podcast to have this little jam, which was all about like their personal connection, and how they are friends. And like I just thought that it really didn't, I don't know, it didn't make much sense. Um because that interview that they did for this podcast with the NPR, um I don't know if it's like a gaming related podcast that they do. It was all about the buyout and it was all about the Players Alliance. So like, how did we get to like a dream and friendship? Besides, more people have dreams. If you watch the podcast, you know what I'm talking about because the podcast was, in fact, a dream of ours, and it just happened. Um, I'm still trying. Mm-mm-mm. But it's just, I think Roberto Robert is really cursing us. I don't, I don't know why. Uh, but it's so unfair. It's so unfair. Like you can only hear it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's the tea. That's
That's the
the tea.
tea.
It's the only preview I can give you. It's so unfair. It's the audio, but what you just heard, it's the official intro of our very first episode of the Overstimulated podcast. And I see that the views and likes keep going up and up and up. And I got to tell you guys, when I was seeing all the comments from the Drama House partners, I was like, "Ah!" It was like a family reunion, right? To see you guys over there, I loved it. Um, Now it would be my pleasure for us to watch a little bit of it together, but like, I don't know, maybe I could try doing something like this and then something, okay, whatever. Um Something like this. Like what if I remove myself? Like it's still not showing? For what reason exactly? I think it's because this was just an attempt, but I think it's maybe because My OBS launched in in Italian. Like why can't I see this? Thank you, Greg. We have to support our queen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm feeling kind of frustrated because I really wanted to have this stream go super smooth, but important thing is that on Thursday, OMG, in Veneto, we will be playing Nancy Drew as she goes to Venice, and hopefully it's going to be better than with Pair of Lives. I really don't know what happened, like why I cannot do anything. At least we're connected. At least I'm here with you guys. Um, and I was also getting frustrated because I really wanted to for us to sit and like hang for a little bit because I wanted to know all of your thoughts now that the podcast is out in the universe. Um, the positive thing is that the podcast is out there. So once we're done streaming live, you can always just go and check it out. It's really worth it. And also, if you are somebody that likes to have like some background stuff while you are, I don't know, going for a run, going to do the shopping, mm, whatever you do, like with your headphones on, you can always listen to that on YouTube, everywhere you get your podcast. You can join us on Patreon. Um, and, get it while it's hot, even because there's going to be a new episode coming out, and you won't even like, you will be like, what? Episode 2 is already out? Damn, we're gonna keep you company, honey, every week. Yes, this is going to be a weekly appointment. Mhm. Yes, Greg, you're right. Don't forget to have a notebook for Nancy. Don't let look. I'm gonna have like a whiteboard, so I can do like those connections. Um, you know that meme that there's the guy with all the connections on the whiteboard, and it's like, do you see it? That is going to be me playing Nancy Drew. But when we do play Nancy Drew, babe, you're gonna have to help me. You're gonna have to help me. Um, Yay! One more drama house partner. We love that. We absolutely love that. Um, Welcome, welcome. I don't know if. Oh, I managed. I think. I think I managed, you guys. Hold on. The gods are working on our side. Hold the phone. I think I managed. Wait, honey. I'm setting us up. I think I managed. So let's no, let's reduce me. I've been doing a lot of like opening and closing. And since we're here just yapping, and I hope you've already liked this stream because look, the only reason why I'm not sweating like a freaking pig right now is that there's AC in this house. Thank God. Because if I was at my place, I would have been like, this face would have melted. Um, but being here in my childhood home, maybe on Thursday, I can show you some baby lady drama pictures. Would you like that? I have plenty. I was a little ballerina, so I have some receipts to show you. But you let me know. Yes, it's happening. Okay, it's all It's all like, wait, hold the phone. And why is this like this? Okay, I manage. I'm just like fixing the window, doing the best that I can. Um, wait, but this is not what I'm seeing. Hold on. I think I got happy too quickly. But it just froze. Like this is so weird. It gave me the home page and then it just like froze. So I'm trying my best to you know how I always jinx the thing we're doing? That's kind of a that's kind of a vibe. Dolly, I love the thumbnail. It's so fun. Um, did you guys like it? You know, we were talking and we both don't both not Malcolm and I don't like doing like on our channels, you can tell, right? We'd never do our own faces, like you know the classic like YouTube face like this. And so we were like brainstorming, thinking whether we wanted to have that or not. But I think it's such a vibe. I do think it's such a vibe. Uh, okay. What is happening? Now it's like I can see it. Barbie, where the heck are you when I need you?
Jesus.
What? What's this is insanity. You see like that huge white like border? What the heck? Uh, attempt number 3. What are you guys? Are you guys snacking on anything? I am too over simulated right now to snack on anything, but I have my favorite snack in the entire world, courtesy of the wonderful drama house mod, Miss Veronica, of course. You saw the light. um, I don't know because I think that this is kind of an Italian thing. I know we are a very international crew here at the Drama House, and I love it for us. Do you guys snack on like licorice things? I don't know if this is like a crazy question, but they're some of my favorite snacks. I'm gonna show them to you. I'm still trying for us to just see my browser. It's like, um, I don't know. Oh, okay. The light is here again. But why? I don't know if maybe when I try doing something like this, and maybe that could fix the problem. Mhm. No, it does not fix the problem. Uh, no. What is this like gigantic white box that is showing? Why is this happening? Um, oh, okay. So I think it's just this screen. Maybe it's just this screen that my OBS is like refusing because I'm working on two screens. But wait, let me show you. Yes, let me show you the snacks. These are like licorice. Um, how do you go? Wheels? I don't know. And basically, the way you eat them, well, you can eat them however you want, but the way I do it is you just like untangle them, and then you just have these like strings, and they're like my favorites. And I don't find them. They kind of look like this, like vinyl discs, you know? um, maybe our next sponsor. Oh, manifesting that. Manifesting that. Manifesting that. As we get more friends joining the drama house, um, I would love a snacks sponsor. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little magic because honestly, um, we are navigating against freaking Mercury retrograde or whatever, and we shall overcome, baby. We will. Okay, allegedly. um. Okay, trying again, trying again. Wish me luck. Are you serious? Why? Perché? 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 Uh, okay, so I might just try like this. Oh, really? Le rotelle. Eh sì, le rotelle dell'Aribo. My mom is always sending that to me from Germany. So Germany confirmed to have the licorice wheels. Is that the tea? I'm kind of doing like a little research on where they are a thing because every time I talk about this, about the licorice snacks to people in Portugal, they're like, "What?" And then I try explain to them what they taste like, and they're like, "What?" um, but they're just so good because I mean, they're candies, like that's what they are, but they're not super sweet. Now, licorice wheels, Schweppes lemon, I don't know. They're so different. um, oh, I like Jägermeister. Tastes like black licorice. Yes, true, true. Okay, this is another attempt that I'm making. I did it. I think I did it. But I mean, I think I did it. Mm. Okay. And I think it's working now. Okay. Damn. One thing today we're managing to do it. Drama House partners. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you. Okay. Perseverance queen. It's working. It's working. It only took 1 hour. Wow. But I swear, you've been here before streaming with me. All the Drama House talks, please vouch for me. It wasn't me. it's this setup, and it's also, I think, Italian like internet connection going against me. Mm, but it's okay because we're getting all of these friends joining the drama house. The power of manifestation, baby. Welcome to the drama house. Okay, so now we're gonna watch it all because no, I'm joking. We are at least. I just want you to have like a nice view of it. Let me also see. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. See, stay with the drama house. Stick with us. We shall overcome. Now let's watch this fucking beautiful intro. That it's not like it's just like the first time I have watched it. And guys, you know what I would really like, considering all the struggles that took us here. Um, I would love to see like a very nice shower of hearts as the intro plays. Also because it's a vibe, and also because we're gonna have a major bombastic side eye. Partners, were you kind of expecting? Um, was it on your bingo cards to open up a video and just have this beautiful moment where your friend Lady Drama somehow convinced Mr. Not Malcolm to give you a bombastic side eye? Okay, doing it all for you, working overtime all the time for you, my partners. Let's go.
EA has just announced yet another round of layoffs. This is the third round of layoffs just this year.
Just this year.
It never
Insane.
ends. You would think at some point they would just run out of people to lay off, but somehow they keep going.
Can we get
every
a
time.
bombastic side eye?
Absolutely.
Please.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye, bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
Yeah, that's the tea.
That's the tea. Hello and welcome to Over Simulated, where we're serving all the piping hot gaming tea every single week. My name's Malcolm, your self-proclaimed king of cozy, and I'm joined here by my
Okay, so I love seeing those hearts. Honey, if you're joining right now and you missed all the previous technical issues we've been having, welcome. We also played 5 seconds of Paralyzed. um, guys, aren't you obsessed with these cards? Because I don't know. I just love. I just love. And as you go through the podcast, you're going to, if you're watching it, you're going to get more of these cards for each chapter. And I don't know. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. Night of Fire. I loved how the titles under your name changed during the video. Exactly. Ooh, we are connected. We're connected.
lovely co-host, the life sim diva herself, Lady Drama.
Ooh. Hello, co host. This is so exciting. Welcome to our podcast, baby. Let us know if you're feeling overseas. Uh-huh. Italian diva in Italy. OMG, you guys, next week episode, all of my backgrounds. There's going to be a different location. Location. Um, so next week is going to be Italian diva in Italy. Still, I'll still take this title that was given to me as the leader of the hot people. I claim it. I claim it. Claim it too, baby. Do you want to join me in the hot people group? Because you know what hot people do, right? Yeah, they boycott EA. How about that? Stimulated and where you're listening from. Find us on YouTube, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. And you can also get exclusive access to some bonus content on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. It's giving VIP area, honey.
That's right, icons and legends only over on Patreon. And as a very special thank you to our early Patreon supporters, we have 2 bonus videos up right now as we speak. And one of them I think you're going to love. It's a very, very spicy conversation about a controversial Sims influencer who might be experiencing a full-blown mentee bee as we speak.
Jesus.
Thank you, Barbie. I agree.
Thank you, Barbie.
We'll be posting exclusive.
Barbie, sorry, I was chewing on my licorice. I'm so happy Barbie made it. And baby, the advertisement is never fake, okay? Yes, there are 2 episodes right now on the Overstimulated Podcast Patreon. And yes, there is so much tea. We are absolutely dishing for 40 fucking minutes about one specific Sims influencer. But that conversation was so hot, it just had to stick to Patreon. Okay. And then we also have, actually, I think I can show you now that I can move around and show you stuff. I'll show you what's on Patreon. Let me just do it like this. That's the tea. That is the tea. Okay. Welcome to the Overstimulated Podcast Patreon. So, for free, you can watch the podcast that is also available, of course, that we're watching right now from YouTube. But here's the answer. If you guys were not telling me your guesses, so you'll just see it from here. Yes, it's giving pajama realness for these Patreon videos. I mean, just for that, you gotta check them out. 2 of them. You have one about a Sims influencer, and one about Paralives and paywalling mods, which is kind of so when we filmed the podcast, we not Malcolm's latest video about this topic about paywalling mods on Paralives was not out yet. So basically, what you get if you watch this video, this right here, is going to be like a little preview of the tea, a little extra tea. And me, I had not, of course, the video wasn't out yet, so I didn't know, and I had not watched it. So you get all my shocked reactions to everything that was going on. Uh, with that messy story, and when there was like a shocking revelation, okay, as I was being told all of this tea by not Malcolm, and the moment you get like the shock element, it was I was definitely shocked. I was absolutely gagged, and I loved it. I had also, I don't know if you, once you watch it, you're gonna spot her. But yes, as I was listening to the tea, and I feel so lucky, such a privilege to get the tea spilled in advance by not Malcolm himself. And I was sipping on a Schweppes lemon. So, like, life is beautiful. Join Patreon. We already have 14 members. OMG. The icons and the legends are all over here, baby. Let's watch a little bit more.
Content on Patreon every week. So please go check it out because we need the help. At any moment, I think the power might be cut off here at Overstimulated Studios. So thank you all in advance for all of your support.
Thank you. Today, we will be discussing the current state of the EA buyout and whether Sims influencers can stop it.
Uh-uh.
Oh, my bad.
Mm-mm.
I'm just testing the memes out over here.
We'll also be talking about Witchbrook drama, messy lawsuits, and the GTA 6 prize reveal. Wow.
Yeah, get your wallets ready. And that's not all. We'll also be roasting some of the latest shenanigans going on over at Electronic Arts headquarters. And I think EA might have to change their name to mean everything's awful, because it really is. So stay tuned for all this and more after the break.
Diva. Diva. I mean, aren't you curious about all of this? So you have to go and check it out. And I'm giving you some little side tea here. Um, just to say that little part about what's going to be in the podcast, it took me like 4 takes because Mama had no breath for some reason. So I think that there are some parts of all these hours of recording that are actually pretty entertaining, like bloopers. That's what I mean. Many of them are just me not managing to breathe until the end of my sentence. I was like I couldn't breathe. That's the excitement. That was the excitement of that day. Oh my God, Night of Fire, you are fire, baby. Okay. I made a Patreon just to join the overstimulated podcast. Hello. I love it. Wait. I wish I was quicker on my sound bites, but I want to give you something special. What do I have? What do I have for you? I'm gonna play this. Speaking of podcast.
The woman, there's a woman's like she's a real person and she does the voiceovers for Sims.
Thank you, Night of Fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you're winning. Yes, you're winning. 100%. 100%. Mm-hmm. Okay. This was just a little sneak peek. I think we're 3 minutes in. Let's do 2 minutes more. How about that?
So, Lady Drama, have you heard about this little thing called the EA buyout?
I barely
Just-
know her.
Just a
Who?
little something. Some of you might be wondering, what is the status of the EA buyout at this very moment? And I think Lady Drama here has an update for us.
Yes, especially because there have been claimed this title too. All right? I'm absolutely. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Drama House. We're always spilling tea. Even in retrospect, watching a video that just came out today. Thank you, honey, for joining us. I absolutely claim the title of Andrew Wilson's number one worst enemy. I never thought that I would be called like that, and then it happened, and it was just so nice, so nice. Um, I mean, it's the dream team. This podcast is the dream team. I know, just two people, but hey, what a dream. So many events about this freaking buyout. One might be confused, but don't be confused. Be woke, baby. Stay awake.
Oh,
We have the true tea over here, okay? First of all, this is fresh tea because, alas, nobody's. That's true. That's true. Kushner could be offended. Maybe for the next episode, we need to include him too, because that would make me very happy to also be Jared Kushkush number one enemy. He sure is mine. He sure is mine. He's talking about this. I mean, apart from us, I don't know why nobody's
feel like-
advertising this news.
it's always been that way for some reason, hasn't it?
It's just, we are not that mainstream. But yes, so apparently, considering that we are at the final stage of this EA buyout, the European Union is like, hello, we want to hear third parties' opinions about the buyout, but don't be fooled. This does not mean we want to hear, second opinions on whether you think the buyout should be stopped. That's not the question they're asking. They're asking if it can move on with or without further scrutiny. That's basically the maybe. And let me jump in and on top of what I am already saying. Um, Drama House partners, I know that you probably watched this full podcast and you thought, ooh, this is not like I'm hearing this and it's like I'm already part of the conversation because, yes, baby, basically almost all of the topics, I think, with the exclusion of the Witch Brook, which, oh, honey, I loved to talk about that. Um, but many of the topics that we touched on for the podcast, um, my drama house partners already knew, honey. I know you did. I know you did because we've been covering here and there, either like in community posts here on YouTube or in videos. We talk in this podcast also about the whole GTA 6 price and absence of the physical disc. And I do have a little deep dive on what's going on with Sony and why people are now starting like proper movement to boycott them. So I just love this connection between, the Drama House channel, Not Malcolm's channel, the Overstimulated podcast, and you know what's in the middle of all of these connections? Well, you, baby, you. Because, we've had the discussion in previous videos and we're expanding during the podcast. And in all honesty, I think that with so many of these topics, we could go on and talk about them forever and ever for hours and hours and hours and hours. And again, like I said at the beginning of today's stream, that started very cursed, but now it's going well. And I also have my licorice, so life is good. And I also have my wonderful mod here on my left, so life is definitely good. Um, but as we were saying at the beginning, I don't know what we were saying at the beginning. I lost track. Well, never mind. I mean, come watch it. Please subscribe to the podcast. Cuz we're already working on the next episode, Diva. No, no, no. We are here. We're working late because we just want to have this moment every week with you, unpacking everything, spilling all the tea. And look, I know that everybody has a podcast, but if there was somebody that like really should have one, isn't that Lady Drama and not Malcolm? Mm? Isn't that T? I hope you and Malcolm will talk about the Sony situation and the whole thing with physical media. That would be so interesting. Yes, we definitely want to expand more on that because it is a big topic and it's one that is very important. And although our roots are obviously and I don't mean just him and I, but you guys too. We all found each other because we belong to the Sims community, and that's kind of what started everything. But we really want this to be also about like gaming more broadly, like news that maybe you don't necessarily find in Sims spaces. We really want to cover that because, well, it tickles our brains and we like it, and I think you will like it too. I mean, I'm already excited for episode 2. And I already know my outfit for episode 2. I'm so excited. Um, we're also thinking about what's next for our Patreon episodes because again, if you missed it before, honey, yes, the Patreon episodes this week are giving Pajama Mama. There they are again. Can you see? I think maybe if I go into recent posts, the thumbnails are a bit are a bit bigger. Honey, honey. I mean, I know you guys already knew this pajama actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's the same that I was wearing last week. I completely lost track of time. Uh, Yesterday, Veronica and I were talking, and I was like, it feels like it's been a week since I've arrived, and I've only arrived here on Friday. Greg, yes, new bingo square, lady loses track. Yeah, it's adjacent to going on a tangent, I feel. It's like you can always go on a tangent, but you don't know if you're gonna go to the actual point you wanted to go, especially with my brain. Love the pajama party vibes. Thank you, honey. That's exactly it. It's giving slumber party. It's giving slumber party. Um, I think the connection now it's actually better. Maybe it was just Paralives that like messed it up. Um, but let's do a little bit more. Are you enjoying? Hit that like button everywhere at the Overstimulated podcast, here at the Drama House on this stream, because this stream is Mercury retrograde at its finest. And I'm so happy we overcame.
Where we're at the moment. So the European Union has this email address. We've shared it on our channels, and
Mhm.
people can submit by July the 11th, which is a past date by the time this podcast airs. So, hey, old news, new news, we'll see. But we tried.
We tried. I channeled my inner Gabby Hannah and I typed up an angry email and I sent it over. You know, like you said, it's not necessarily about whether this is going to stop the EA buyout. It's just about whether this
No way, Greg. I love this. I have a robe that we have a new friend. Welcome to the Drama House. Greg, I'm loving. I have a robe that matches not Malcolm's pajamas. I love it. Wait, are you joining now and you don't know what we're talking about? Come on. Come on to Patreon. There's a slumber party happening. And baby, you can come to Patreon and you can also join us there for free and still get access to the podcast episodes. If, for example, you don't want to watch them on YouTube for any reason or on Apple Podcast, Spotify, you can come here to Patreon for free and watch the same episode that is available on YouTube. But I mean, can you resist this? Can you resist this like slumber party realness? I don't think so. I think it's kind of irresistible.
EU Commission spends more time investigating it and looking into it further. But I think we can both agree there is no world where the EA buyout will be stopped. It could be delayed. There could be aspects of the deal that have to be reconsidered or reconfigured, but
Mm-hmm.
the deal is not going to be stopped. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, there's no way. It's not. I never thought that the deal could be stopped because of, who's involved in it. It's like, baby, it's Trump's favorite people right now. And
Jesus.
Jesus.
exactly.
Remind us who it
Jesus,
is.
Barbie. So, I mean, there's a Trump's son-in-law, and
Mhm.
then there's his pal, the Saudi prince. And like, it takes you one Google search just to find plenty images of these three together, and then add in to the mix Andrew.
And may I add, you can also do a quick Google search and very quickly find a lot of images of Jared Kushkush, who's Trump's son-in-law, being buddy buddy with with a very, very, very problematic person. May I say, person, I'm using this term lightly because are you even a person when you are Mr. Netanyahu? I said what I said. Yes, yes. Jared Kushkush is deeply involved with Israel, honey. So let's be clear. I'm just adding on the things that I didn't think about at that time. It's like a little unplugged version of the podcast, I guess.
Wilson, and allegedly, like rumor has it, that Andrew and Jared Kushkush are like friends.
Mm. Nightmare blonde rotation? 100%. I mean, I don't want to be there in any kind of rotation with these people. If there's one rotation I want to be in with those people, is a rotation in which I get to, they are like sitting down, their hands are tied, and I can just rotate through them and just lap their fucking faces. How about that? Now, that's a rotation that I would do with those men.
They're butt buddies, is what you're
tight.
saying. They're tight.
Yes.
They're playing
Yes.
golf on the weekends with each other. They're on the yacht together.
Mm-hmm.
All the
Yeah.
things the rich people do.
I wonder if like Andrew Wilson is going to also participate in the buyout of the Albanian island that Jared Kushner is currently working on. I don't know.
I mean, how many things can we buy out? Do they ever stop wanting to buy out stuff?
No,
No.
no, that's the business model. It's like buy out everything. Yeah.
We're not violent in real life. Girl, I mean, look, I've been called aggressive sometimes in my life, but I never lifted a fingers on anybody. Like, no. Um, I might have hit, like, a cushion sometimes. But we can always dream about something like that, about a little, like, slaps rotation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Yes. And
It's terrifying.
it's crazy. So I never thought that this buyout could be stopped. Like you said, maybe scrutinized, maybe delayed a little bit. But
So true. Make sure you wear a glove. You don't want to touch those sickos. Slay, Greg. Slay. I wish I had my soundboard working so I could just play it right now. Slay to that. It's the Italian DNA. It's like, ti mollo una pappina. It just goes. Actually, the Italian DNA, honey, would include a little slipper. That could be even better. It's like you can throw it, but you can also like, you can like, Jared Kushner, don't make me hit you with the De Fonseca because they will
stopped.
hurt.
I mean, these names are just like in 2026. No, it won't be stopped. Now, what the European Union can do is investigate, is trying to regulate, analyze, scrutinize, be very strict and severe, as you should. Like European Union, come on, protect us.
They're
That's why you're there.
Exactly. I did not expect the US government to try to do anything to stop this, especially with the current
No.
administration. But
Mm-mm.
I did think that there was some chance because I saw what happened before with Microsoft Activision. I believe it was either the UK or the EU who tried to do something to stop that acquisition. Of course, it failed because these are massive corporations that can do whatever they want, essentially. But I did think that maybe the EU or the UK would do something to try to just look into it a little bit further. Like you said, nothing will probably come of it. I hope it does. I hope something does happen, but it just does not seem likely with the current state of the world.
What is happening now with European Union and what they are trying, what they're asking for second opinion?
I mean, you're getting the vibe. You're getting the vibe of it all, and the cool thing is that it's audio and video. So like maybe you are, I don't know, vacuuming, and you just put your headphones and you can hear the tea, but then you have to come back because there are all of these like funny visual details that you cannot miss. So I think it does beg a rewatch. Now I'm just curious to see how we're doing. Just because. So again, look, I did not forget to like this, and I'm sure you didn't either, my dear Drama House partners. But just reminding you, just reminding you. Um, and did you leave a comment? Now that would really help. Did you subscribe? Now that would really help. We would love that, and also I would really, 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 really love. Right. I would really love to know if you guys have any ideas of any vibes that we could indulge in for the next Patreon episodes too. And I'm talking about, in here the vibe was slumber party. What other vibe would you like to see? Let me know because I have direct access to this podcast and I can actually um consider it and make it happen. How about that? You know what's the funniest thing is I think that like probably a couple of days before the podcast came out uh on Discord, lovely Drama House partners in our Discord server, I saw a message that was like, I think it was when Not Malcolm's latest video on his channel released, and somebody was like, mm, I would love like to, I think it was something like about the live, like maybe for us to do like a live stream together or something. And I was like, I was like, honey, it's just a couple of days away. And truthfully, although it would be fun to be live, maybe not on a Mercury retrograde day, because, babe, this was tough. This was tough. On a day that everything goes smoothly, like that would be fun too. But like, I mean, there is so much tea that still needs to be spilled. And I kind of have the feeling that you, Drama House partners, you did manifest this. 100% you did. You made it happen. Mm, so here's the deal. Please, please, please do subscribe on YouTube, anywhere. The Overstimulated podcast is waiting for you. And we can't wait to work on the next one, do more, and also I'm so curious to hear your reactions to the next episode. Of course, I love the Renaissance art that Don Malcolm has in his background. Yes, me too. Me too. He's an art lover, and we so appreciate that, right? His background is really fire. Um, but I also think, let me see, maybe we can get a double shot.
Opinions on and also what they're going to determine. It sits in the to
You'll
and
have
it
to watch
sucks
this
and we don't want
to hear what I was saying in there. But I also think that like the blending of the backgrounds is pretty nice, right? I hope that for the next episode we'll do a good job with that too. Because I don't have Sharon, but I'll do my best. But I'm happy, Greg, that you enjoyed it. So join me on Discord and let me know more. If you watch the podcast, what did you think of it? Uh, when we were about to launch it today, my thoughts were like, I just kept thinking about you guys. I wish that somehow like I could have like a little collage of all of your faces when the podcast came out. New friend at the Drama House. I wish I could have like a little collage of all of your faces when the podcast came out, because I was imagining that maybe you guys were surprised and happy. Yeah, exactly, Cherry Bonbon. Oh, I knew you would like it. I love the memes he places on it. She finally got the chance to express herself. I also love how your background kind of matched there. like you're across the room from each other. Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true. And at first I wasn't sure that if they were gonna work. But they did. They did. It does look like it blends very well, right? You guys are all very visual creatures. My drama house partners, you have taste. Can I tell you this? Good taste. Very good taste. You have the eye. I mean, I know you guys, many of you are artists too, so I guess that comes with that. But I just love it for us. I mean, we're such a refined and artistic group of people, and it couldn't be any other way.
On it. They have to find the ways to get there and at least scrutinize it, at least get like I would love to see the congressional hearing for Jared Kushner. That would be amazing.
However, there is one group of individuals who believe that they can stop the EA buyout. They alone have the power to
Mm.
unite the realms. Of course, we've been following on both of our channels the saga that is the Sims influencers and their determination to stop the sale of EA. So recently, some of you may have seen there was a video that was posted by a handful of UK content creators. Some of them were Sims creators, some of them were just, I don't know who they were, some of the people, to be honest with you, but they were there and they sounded
They were just
British.
there.
They sounded British, and the rest of it, honey, you will have to go to the Overstimulated podcast and find out more there. I'm not giving you more spoilers. But loving your comments. I mean, Cherry Bonbon. I loved this one. Imagine a really pretty girl with a flawless Farah like this. That was me. Slay. Slay. Slay, slay, slay. Painting Audrey Hepburn right now. I adore. I adore. Oh my God. Please do share. Do share in our arts and artists channel, baby. Which, yes, we do have on the Drama House Discord server. Yes, of course. Of course. I just said it. We're an artist community. Of course, we have an artist channel. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. As soon as I opened the video, I checked the length and I hope all the episodes are at least 1 hour long. Honey, it was tough to keep it on 1 hour long. And I think that that's why also the Patreon videos ended up being pretty lengthy too. But I am a long form type of content person. So to me, it's like, but we also weren't sure, how, because 1 hour is 1 hour. I know you guys stick around with me for like 3, 4, 5 hours when we're streaming. That's true. But we weren't sure. And so the limit was 1 hour. And I think the full podcast is in fact 1 hour 10. So my thing is not only I think, yeah, they will stay to the 1 hour mark, but if you guys have been enjoying them and watching them and listening to the episode, well, so far one episode, but for the future, to the episodes until the end, you know that I can go that I can go on until, I don't know, my computer says stop it, it's really late, or it gets really hot. You know that I can do multiple hours, and the topics are something that we could have gone on like truly, truly for hours. Vlada, good night. See you on the next live. If not before, Lady, I'm happy for the collab. Love it. The best two YouTubers coming together. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And thank you for the support. I so appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good night. And yes, bingo players, OMG. I think on Thursday, if the gods are on our side and we can actually play Nancy Drew, we can work on a little bingo now that we know more about how the Nancy. I mean, because many of you guys know, but I didn't. So now that we have more of an expectation about the Nancy Drew games, yeah, we'll definitely do bingo. Because I haven't played the bingo tune in a while and I miss it. I love it when you bingo or your light dies. Yeah. Do you know it's not visible in maybe I'm not sure if it's in the Patreon videos, but I think that it was in the main podcast recording. At one point, we're talking about something, and not Malcolm is talking, and I'm just like listening, and then my not my main light, not the one that is in front of me, but the lights that I have in the back, it just flickered like, and in the original recording, I just go, like, what the heck is going on? Maybe they were already cutting, the light at the overstimulated podcast. Maybe. So yeah, many unforeseeable events can happen, especially when we're live. Um, I really hope that for next Monday, my stream will not freak out as much. And so we will start on time. And also, we get to play Paralives because I'm kind of bummed that we barely saw the divas. Um, but I'll try making it up to you guys and make sure that everything works fine and smoothly because you deserve it. I so appreciate your support. And in all honesty, today with the release of the podcast, I mean, of course I'm thinking about all of you guys because the support is what has made it happen. And in my case, I would have never imagined. I mean, I could have manifested and wished for that, but if 1 year ago somebody came and told me that today we would be here after a very strong Mercury retrograde invasion of my energy, but that we would be here like watching some parts of this podcast together, I would be like, yeah, right. So I don't know. It's just it's been a great journey, and without you it just none of it would be this way. And of course I'm also super thankful to not Malcolm for you know trusting that we could do this, and also his support for the drama house and for the work on that I did on the channel. It's been going for a while, like, and I remember the first time that he commented on one of my videos, I was like, I think I still have the screenshot of that because I was like, oh my god. Because maybe you guys too, I think we've already spoken about this, but I used to love his The Sims 3 gameplay videos. And so that's how I started. That's actually how I went back to The Sims 3, because his gameplay was just so good. And it just makes you feel like you want to play The Sims 3, I think, in my opinion. But right now, he's achieved so much. He's reached 100K, and I mean, he absolutely deserves it. And I just think that there is this extra layer that should be really appreciated of such a big creator still trusting and wanting to work with somebody that is like definitely smaller than he is, and doing it in a way that is really rewarding for both of us, and ultimately for you guys as viewers, but more importantly as members of the Drama House community, as partners of mine. And so I don't know, just happiness through and through. Fuck you, Mercury retrograde. We are still very happy, and we're very thankful. So I think that that light, fights the darkness. And also, what a major opportunity to just sit there and spill so much good tea. Dream, 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 dream. Ah, Mattia, scusa, I didn't see your question. How did you come across each other? But I guess I kind of answered that. Um, that's how it happened. Like, so we were friendly. I remember again the first time he commented, and then I think we went on like for a while with like comments and stuff like that. And then because of some like tea and receipt, we started talking. And then remember in February, we did that little collab together. Um, and so I guess this was like the natural next step, maybe. I feel like you and Malcolm match perfectly for a podcast and in general, chill vibes and entertaining conversations. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Greg, smaller but like-minded. Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's also a very big component of this. It's like, the Sims space, it does have so many names and so many of them are like, so big and so they have this like mainstream recognition, I guess. I mean, think about Little Simsy, for example. We do talk about her a bit during the podcast. So I think that usually what you think the pipeline for like Sims creators has the ultimate like arrival point when you want to kind of enter the community is to do something similar to what your usual like Sims influencers are doing, right? Uh, so I gotta say that for me, doing the pivot to having more of like a commentary type of content, to me it was organic because I was truly like fed up with the state of the franchise and with EA shenanigans. But sometimes it can be a gamble because you're kind of going, you're changing the route of what that process usually looks like. Um, so I think that once you make that change, it becomes kind of a lonely space in this. I'm talking, of course, specifically to the Sims community. I'm not even talking about like gaming in general. And so I am really happy that there aren't many people that decided to just like, okay, I need to talk about all the shenanigans that are happening, and I might have to give up on, the Sims creator type of journey. Um, so I'm glad that we get to work together, being that we both operate in that way with our content. And that's true. Night of Fire, that's how I know that you watch the podcast. We both had the same dream. Zephyrin and Kayla are not the only ones who were dreaming. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be like-minded. Um like-minded in a way also of the vision, like, because I feel that if there wasn't that like connection, then you can't work on a shared vision, right? You both have to like it. And if there's one thing that I can tell you is that we love the podcast, like truly. Re-listening to it, to me, I'm like, this is a podcast I would listen to, I don't know, get ready all the time. Like I enjoy some podcasts, I listen to some podcasts, and this would be this is one of them, honey. This is one of them. I agree, baby. Yes, cherry bonbon. The Sims community is very, if you don't agree with this exact set of opinions, you're problematic and you're out. 100%. Yeah, there isn't much, mm, like, there isn't much room for dissent. And that to me is already a red flag. Because in what community? I mean, yeah, in many communities this happen. I'm not saying it's just the Sims community thing, but it shows that there's something wrong. Like there should be space to disagree. What's the power of democracy? That's the power of democracy. So divas, somehow I managed to have this stream go for 2 hours, and I feel that that's a win already for me. I'm just sorry we didn't get to play Paralives, but I'm happy that today, being the release of the Over Simulated podcast, we got to watch a little bit of it together, and I'm really really happy that I got to read your thoughts and your feedback right here with me during the live stream. There's some really unhinged gaming communities, and The Sims is one of them. Yes, and you know what's interesting now, that with this second half of the 2020s, we are seeing the arrival of like new titles within the live sim genre, and the opening of different conversations because of the buyout, and how terrible EA is. uh, I'm really curious to see how the Sims community will, and if it will, expand, and also how this will impact the conversations that we have within the Sims community. I'm really curious, and looking forward to discover, to seeing it happen, because things are changing. Things are always changing, right? But I feel that in this specific moment in time, because of Inzoi, Paralives, the we are opening the space a little bit more for more people to come in, different titles, different ways of working, and that is just that is an absolute win, because it maybe it's the medicine, to the problem of you can barely express a divergent opinion within the Sims community, because when you get more competitors, more studios, more game, it's just natural and organic to have more ideas and more example of like success stories, but also like failure stories, and they all teach us something. And I love it for us that we want to stay informed and critical, and like witness how things are going, because the gaming industry is something that is relatively modern and new, right, as we know it. And now we are in this phase of like extreme corporate monopoly within the gaming space. So I think it's a really interesting time. Sometimes you look at it and you're like, fuck, it's a really depressing time. But for each terrible corporation that does something unpopular and ridiculous, Sony, there is going to be some response, in the sense of like independent studios or companies that maybe do work well, or new ideas and new professionals. And I said it in a different video, but I really think we are all needing and ready for a gaming renaissance, and we're going to be documenting it all on the Over Simulated podcast, and of course also on our individual channels, the Drama House, and on Not Malcolm's channel. So it's going to be very very interesting and exciting. I'm absolutely excited. Mm. Oh wait, I'm seeing the chat going. Oh, you guys, expect tears and meltdowns and hot takes. Always, always. Thank you, Greg. If nothing else works, we can always just chat. Yeah, I'm that kind of friend. You don't even need to offer me coffee, I'll just come over and we'll yap. And we'll yap. That's also true. That's true, Cherry Bonbon. We kind of got paralyzed because Sims was so shite. True. I mean, paralives come from people who enjoy the genre. Uh, so this is something new too, because when The Sims came out in 2000, you didn't have this segment of people that had this memory and legacy of this type of games. And now we do, so we can see what these people decide to come up with. And I gotta be honest, I do think that Paralive's arrival is going to pave the way for at least more ventures. I'm not saying that they're all going to be success stories, because that's just simply not how it works. But I think we might have some interesting tales and some interesting deep dives to make. Mm, I have some actually. I have some curious deep dive that I want to expand on here on the channel, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts about it too. True. I remember when gaming community was just the people you did LAN parties with. Oh my god, the pictures from those parties are just so good. And I feel that maybe younger people, not younger like really younger people, like people that never got to see certain types of technology, I think that when they look at those pictures are like, that's how you guys used to game. But it's history, sort of, in a way, yes. And I love that we can, with our collective memory, keep bringing it up and keep remembering and keep making connections. Uh, Always staying very woke, very awake, baby. We're not gonna get fooled, right? So, my divas, I'm going to spend the next days trying to perfect this setup, because amica, amica, I'll be here in Italy for a while, so this whole thing better work perfectly. And I'm gonna try my best for you, because I want to play with the divas. I brought them all the way to Italy, and I barely got to stream. Mm-mm. Even because we don't have many days left with the divas in now that I think about it. So we're gonna have to deal with that whole thing. But I need the stream to go smoothly so that we can do it, because I don't want you to have a bad experience at all, my friends. Um, Thursday, most likely, very, very probably, we're gonna be playing Nancy Drew. So excited. And I mean, there's so much to come. Baby, it's almost Leo season. It's abundance, it's coming. So, new videos, more live streams, and don't forget, subscribe, turn those notifications on for the Overstimulated podcast, because we're ready to serve, baby. We are so ready to serve. We have so much tea, and you cannot miss it. And my partners, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sticking until the end. And thank you for not giving up on me when my internet clearly was. You're the best. You're the best. So I will see you very soon. See you on Discord, to all of those who are partnering over there with me too. And that's it from me today, from lovely Veneto. Thank you guys. Un bacio grande. Do you want to wave? That's our wonderful mod. Honey, if we hit 1 million subscribers at the Drama House, we will have a Veronica face reveal. Right? We got to do it. Thank you guys. See you next time.